So we're going to start off with some signs for This Girl Can, the feminist campaign. So girl and woman are the same. So you brush your cheek twice. Brush your cheek twice with your index finger. So girl, woman. And then to say this girl can, or this Kent girl can, as it was the campaign with our uni. So this girl, and then can is like that. Can. So this girl can, or this Kent is K, then county, which is that. So Kent girl can. This Kent girl can. And then to say strong, you sort of like do a superhero stance, I suppose. So strong, strong. Kind, you do thumbs from your chest and push out with them. So kind, kind. Powerful, you sort of move your arms about and then stop them. So powerful, powerful. Funny is like this. Funny. Clever is like that. So clever, clever. Celebrate, you do like surfer hands, I guess, and then celebrate like that. Celebrate. Challenge, you point downwards, then they meet. So challenge, challenge. Feminism is woman and then like a fist forward. So feminism, feminism. And then queen, you sort of like do a jewel on your head. Queen. So now I'm going to go through with you some signs for weather. So to say weather, it's like you're hot. So weather. Sunny, you like do a light to your head. Sunny. Cloudy, you sort of just move your hands in front of you. Cloudy. Rain, you go like this. Rain, rain. Snow is like sideways rain. Snow. Cold, you like shiver. So cold. Hot, you sort of like wipe your brow. So hot, hot. Windy is like this. So windy. Tornado, you just spin with your index finger. Tornado. Hail is rock rain. So hail, hail. And then flood is like it's rising, then it goes over. So flood.
So these are some weather items. So the first one is an umbrella. Umbrella. And then a hat. You just put on a hat. Gloves, you put on gloves. And then a scarf. Like put on your scarf. So really easy to remember. And then sun cream is, this is the sign for sun. And then cream. Sun cream. And then sunglasses again is sun glasses. Sun glasses. And then wellies, you can do like rain boots, so rain boots, or you can physically like pretend you're putting shoes on. And then a sledge is going down the hill like this in the snow, sledge. And then it's skis, you just kind of pretend you're skiing. And then a raincoat would be raincoat, raincoat.
Questions. What is the weather like today? Is weather today what? And what should I wear? Is wear what? Remember that the grammar in questions is not the same as English, and that you should always have a questioning face when asking a question.
Hello, I'll be going through signs for space. Space. So for moon, you get your thumb and index finger together and you draw a crescent moon. 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 For star, what you do is that you get your thumb and middle finger together and you burst outwards. Star. And for stars, it's both hands. Stars. Or stars. It doesn't have to be at the same time. For earth, get your non-dominant hand out like so, basically creating the earth, and with your dominant hand, move around it. Earth. Earth. For planet, it's the same sign for the word world, but a bit smaller. So you get both your hands together and then basically create a circle out in front of you with both your hands. Planets. Planets. For sun, it's the same word for the word light. So what you do is that you get your dominant hand up to your head, shine light on you. So, sun, sun. For shooting star, you use the sign for star, which is star, and you have it shoot upwards diagonally. Shooting star, shooting star. For astronomy, what you do is you do the sign for stars, which is stars, and you do 2 peace signs afterwards in a similar motion to what you did for space. So let's do that. Astronomy, astronomy. For satellite, what you do is get your index finger and you get your satellite up in the sky like so, and satellite. For those that may be curious, this is the sign for a mushroom, and this is satellite. So, I don't know, you might want to remember it like that. Satellite. For nebula, what you do is that you hold out your non-dominant hand, dominant hand on top, like so, and you rub it. Nebula. Nebula. And for the Big Bang, what you do is get 2 fists with both your hands, and you cross them out in front of each other, have them explode outwards, Big Bang, and then have planets around the star space, if you will. Big Bang. Big Bang.
So I'm going to recap on some more space signs. So this is solar system, and then a meteor you just point downwards, so meteor. And then a comet, you get like a fist and then you make a fire behind it, which is quite cool. So this is comet. And then an asteroid. And then a black hole is also a very cool sign. You kind of grab your wrist and then move it down so it disappears. And then gravity, you have to really like pull, like really not letting them touch. Gravity. And then alien. Milky Way is this, just above your head, Milky Way. And then a galaxy, you get your hands and kind of wiggle them, making steps. Galaxy. And then a supernova is, you kind of attack your face, supernova, and then you go like this, supernova.
Okay, so I'm going to go through with you the planets now. So to say planets, you do world. So planets, planets. And all the planets are either like this or like this. That's all you're doing with your dominant hand. So for Mercury, you're like this, and you sort of slice the back of it. Mercury, Mercury. Venus, you have your hand like this again, and oh, that was it. Sorry, just thinking. They're all very similar, so bear with me. So Venus is like this, and then you sort of move your hand around it. Venus, Venus. Mars is a weird one, so hand like this again. You have a 2, and you move it around once, and then you flip it over. So Mars, Mars. Jupiter, so you have your hand like this, and you just move your hand across it. Sorry, forward onto it. So Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. Saturn, so you draw the rings. This one's like this, and you sort of draw the rings around it. So Saturn, Saturn. Uranus is like this again, and then you make like a perfect sign and you move that around it. Uranus. Neptune is like the Saturn rings, it's like this again, and like the Saturn ring it goes forward but then you point and come back. So Neptune, Neptune. And then Pluto, the final one, because it's small, it's like this, and then you just sort of do a quick in front. Pluto, Pluto. So now I'm going to go through with you some space accessories. So to say rocket, you just point to the sky. So rocket, rocket. Telescope, you like extend it from your eye. So telescope, telescope. Binoculars, you sort of make the shape of them. So binoculars, binoculars. Helmet is like you're putting it on. So helmet, helmet. Space boots, so it's space, and then boots is this. So space, space, boots, space, boots. Scientist, it's like you're doing test tubes. Scientist. And then engineer, you like claw your hands and go like this. engineer.